a sudden, I found myself in love with the world. So there was only one thing that I could do, was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long.
Okay, I'm actually going to get started. Today, we're going to do a little bit more of an entrepreneurial theme. So today we have with us
Pierre Rainville.
Pierre Rainville. And you own...
Rainville Lawncare, snow plowing.
Yeah, it's a big one, though.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's growing pretty good.
When did you start?
I started 14 years ago.
Wow. Well, I mean, you got, I've seen you running around with fleets of trucks. And
got 3 fleets out anyway, so we're pretty busy on that little island of ours, you know. Really don't venture off of it.
Do you do stuff off the island?
Very, very little.
Just for the audience, we're talking about an island off of Detroit. It's called, people don't realize there's an island.
Grozeal
off of Detroit.
Well, now the secret's out.
The secret's out.
Fantasy Island.
Yeah, there's like a lot of hummingbirds and deer, and it's like you're in a...
Yeah, we got coyotes, fox, everything there. It's really nice.
What else have I seen? Bunny rabbits.
Oh, rabbits everywhere, squirrels.
It's like living in the Snow White movie.
Yeah.
Just waiting for a bunch of little dwarfs to run around.
It's a cool little place, really.
Did you hear about that, before we get started on that? Did you read about those Thai kids stuck in that cave?
I heard a little bit about it. I was watching it on the news.
Yeah. So it was like, what, 12 of them? 12, 13 of them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they were in that cave knowing that could happen during the rain season.
Because they had a
guide.
A moron for a guide. Took a bunch of kids out into a cave and they forgot about the rain.
It's incredible.
They're down there for like 2-3 weeks.
It had to suck.
Yeah, imagine being like, they were like young, 11 to 14, 15.
It seems like they all came out okay, though. Huh? Only one casualty in the whole deal?
Yeah, one of the Thai seals died trying to get them. I think lack of oxygen or something like that.
He probably ran out, something crazy like that.
Yeah, they're pretty deep down in there. That's not too good. But you know who offered to assist them?
Who?
Elon Musk.
Really?
You know who that is?
No, I don't.
That's okay. Does that sound like a normal name to you?
No, not at all.
Elon Musk offered to assist them. He's I don't know what you call him. He's like an innovator. He does like So originally, I think he started by being a programmer when he was young, and he built something that was eventually bought by Compaq, if you remember that computer company. And then it ended up being PayPal.
Okay.
So it's not to say he made PayPal. It ended up becoming PayPal.
Okay.
So he has like now, he built the Tesla car and like the SpaceX program and all this stuff.
Okay. All
Can
right.
you imagine when you have a kid and you see him and you look at him and you're like, oh, what do we name him? Let's name this. He looks like the Oracle. Let's call him Elon. And your last name's Musk. I don't think anybody should have that name.
It is a crazy name.
No.
It's different.
Elon Musk. Nobody should have that kind of name. My name's a kid Elon Musk. He's extremely wealthy, though. So anyway, the point was he offered to help them,
Right.
Because he supposedly had like these little mini submarines or something.
Really?
To go down and grab the kids. So he sent I don't know if he went, but he sent his crew out there to check them out. And
right.
There's all this controversy about whether he should even involve himself or not. It's kind of, some people were saying it's kind of a PR stunt. Like,
right.
Oh, I'll come out.
Kind of sounds like a PR stunt, actually.
Well, that's the first thing I thought when I saw it is, well, yeah, you're going to go out there with your little mini submarines and help these kids out. I don't think he ended up getting involved at all, actually.
Right.
Other than, so he took a hit today or today or yesterday, because on Twitter, one of the guys that was actually involved in the rescue, he tweeted that he was a pedo,
Okay.
i.e. a pedophile.
Really?
That was the assumption. He goes, bug off, you pedo, or something like that. And the guy is obviously got a little pissed off, and now he deleted the tweet, but now he's considering suing him.
Sure. I can understand that.
Elon Musk.
I could understand that.
For calling him a pedo.
A pedo, yeah. I wouldn't want to be called a pedo, that's for sure.
Would you sue him?
Those are terrible accusations.
I don't think he was thinking about it. I think he
Just
he's like, like Trump. He just lives up in this, world of castles and not reality.
right.
Well, regardless of politics,
Sure.
I tend to lean a particular direction. So it's not that. It's just that these people don't live in reality.
No, they don't.
Now some of them do. Like I think Mark Cuban, the guy who works Shark Tank.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, normal guy, sort of. But Elon Musk is not. He's just floating around in like a hot air balloon,
Right.
all day, overlooking
The world.
Overseeing. The
Yeah,
world.
I guess he has time to do that.
Yeah. What's interesting that the Tesla is not even really a successful product
Right.
to date. It's not like you don't see it all over the road or anything like that.
No, I don't see him at all.
And,
Really.
and I'm not getting. He has a SpaceX program, and for your everyday person like me and you, I'm not getting shot up into space either.
No,
It's for the elite.
no doubt.
So what are they gonna do? They'll put a bunch of elite people on a ship and shoot them up into space.
Send them to Mars.
See if it works. Is that how they're gonna test it out? No, you don't know.
No, I don't. I don't know.
The only people that could possibly afford to do such a thing
Or billionaires.
yeah, billionaires. Maybe I think Bill Burr said the best way to thin out the herd was to just start sinking Carnival cruise ships or something like that. He said it's a good mix. It's a good mix of people to get rid of. Because
That's funny.
well, I didn't say it. He did. So he's the comedian, not me. Yeah, I think if you put a bunch of billionaires on a SpaceX thing, that might be not such a bad thing.
Yeah.
See what happens. Or it could be like that Red Bull guy. Remember he jumped out of that, the Red Bull guy jumped out of that thing from, out of the ship.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? It was
No.
3 years ago.
No.
Well, Red Bull sponsored it.
Okay.
Some guy jumped out from not 30,000 feet, but
Oh, he
100
jumped out of an airplane.
Well, he jumped out of, 100,000 feet.
Really?
Yeah, and Red Bull sponsored it, of course, because they sponsor everything crazy.
Yes,
right?
they do. Yes, they do.
It's fun to watch, though.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
100,000 feet.
That's crazy.
Oh, he was able to see the curve of the Earth, obviously.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, it was pretty wild looking.
That is wild.
Do you see that? Can you pull it up, the Red
I
Bull
did
guy?
24 miles.
24 miles.
Oh, 5,808 something feet per mile. So, 100 something thousand feet.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you had all the gear on and whatnot, but I don't know. I think you lose perspective when you're that high. I'd rather jump out of that than a building.
Well, you'd be dropping for a while. That'd be the cool thing about it.
10 minutes, actually.
It took them 10 minutes to get.
10-minute
10
drop.
minute
Can you
jump.
imagine?
Yep.
Yeah, you'd just be floating around.
You're just floating for 10 minutes. Kind of wild.
Yeah,
Better than floating in the water, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
What about those, they got those, what are they called? Those wing suits.
Oh, yeah. The bat wing suits.
The bat wing suits.
Oh, that thing would be cool. It's
Would
like a
you-
flying squirrel, you know?
Yeah, and they just haul on through these, some of the more risky guys actually go through like these little holes in mountains and whatnot.
Yes.
Of course, they
Craziness.
don't show the part where they get splattered up
Yeah,
against the mountain.
I don't think they live long. They don't have very good life expectancy in that, you know?
would imagine so. It's like a mountain climber.
No
Like those
doubt.
mountain climbers that go with no ropes.
Oh yeah, all just finger strength. That's incredible.
Screw that, man.
No way.
No way. I can't even climb the stairs. Much less a rock wall.
Yeah, no thanks. There's better things to do in life.
Yeah.
Climbing rocks.
What do you do on your free time?
I do a lot of hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a place up north.
Got a place up north. Got a couple places up north. Got a place, 2 places in the UP, and then a place in Upper Michigan.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you hunt?
Deer, moose, bears,
Bears.
ducks. Yeah, a lot of grouse hunting, pheasants.
Let's go back to the bears.
Oh yeah, bear hunting's good stuff.
Yeah. They're bigger up there. I know there is in the UP, but
Yeah.
not so much.
Well, there's a lot of bears, not all big bears, you know. It's one of those deals. I wouldn't take a small bear. A lot of guys take small bears just because they're excited. They see the bear and they go, "Oh my God, it's a bear!" So they shoot it, and it ends up being a 100-pound bear. You know,
That's
it's a cub.
Yeah.
It's a cub. You know what I mean? So you got to really.
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of hunts. My cousin's into it. He does a lot of guiding up there, and I've seen a lot of cool things. I've seen 9 bears in one tree.
Baby ones.
No,
Cubs,
a
big
lot
cubs,
of
or
there
big-
was a couple cubs, but there was other big ones too. You know, a couple 100-pounders.
What kind of bear?
They're all black bear.
Those are nasty, aren't they?
Yeah, they can be.
You ever get worried about them coming after you?
Yeah, because we've come up on some big ones, and when they bay up, they don't climb trees. They'll come after you. They'll attack you if they have to. You know, but
So
that's the way it is.
what's the protocol besides stay the hell away?
You shoot them fast. You know,
Fast and furious.
fast. You're hunting with dogs. I don't hunt over bait. Bait's no fun. You know,
What do you mean?
we hunt with dogs.
Oh, I see.
We run 6 dogs.
Right.
And they get on trail, and you know, if you want to
We
take that bear, we
sniff
take
them out. Or whatever.
Yeah, we run them. Sometimes we run 5-6 miles through the woods, get them. You know, swamp. It's always through the worst areas that you're gonna, go find a bear. Believe it or not,
Yeah, that would be nasty, huh?
it is nasty. We pulled them out. It's taken us like 10 hours to get a bear out of the woods, and it's a mile off the road or something. It's not
Once you kill it,
right.
who carries that one?
All of us.
Yeah.
It's a group effort, really.
What's the largest one you've
640.
640 pounds.
640-pound bear. I did not shoot it, but it was.
But you had to help carry it.
Yeah, I was with the hunting party that got that bear.
That's a pretty big
It's
bear.
pretty much a world record bear.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Who has that?
Some guy from Georgia.
What do they do with it?
They have a process, and then he probably had it all caped out, and I'm sure he had it all mounted.
Yeah, stuck on his wall,
Yeah,
his floor.
yeah,
Depends on what you're into.
yeah.
What about any other wild animals?
Uh,
Or just Michigan stuff? You ever go to Africa? Anything
yeah,
like that?
no, I'm not into safari hunting. I just see North America hunting's just fine.
Yeah, there's plenty
Yeah,
to go around.
I've gotten into moose hunting in the last couple of years, and
That's a lot up north, too.
yeah, that's all up in Canada, Upper Canada. We hunt up there. Fly-ins, they're pretty cool.
When do you have time for all this? I don't have time for anything.
No, you don't.
I don't have time to go bear hunting.
Oh, you got to make time for that stuff,
Like when?
During bear season,
When's
September to October.
you got 2 months. Is that when they're out?
Yeah, that's
feeding and
when. That's when. Yeah, they
preparing
have 2
for the winter?
seasons. It really starts in September, and then it kind of ends in early October.
What do they do when they're out gathering and
They're gathering, getting ready to.
get ready for the hibernation?
Yeah, pretty
season?
much. Yeah,
Right. All of a sudden, boom,
yeah,
pop one off.
yeah.
To bother you?
No,
No.
not really.
Do you eat them?
Oh yeah,
You eat them?
waste nothing.
So what do you do, for example? I'm at
Well, you cook anything just like you would cook beef or.
how's it? I've never had bear. of
Bear's
course.
good. It's
It's not
better.
on the menu at
It's
McDonald's.
it's a little oily. It's not too bad though. It's better than venison, I think.
No?
I think it's got better flavor, way better flavor.
Like what? Is it just like a Slim Jim?
No. That's you can make it taste like a Slim Jim if you want, though. If you want to make Slim Jims out of them, you can.
What does it taste like organically? I mean, straight out of the gate.
I would say it's closer to cow.
Oh, like a burger.
Yeah.
So McDonald's should get.
Yeah, it's all red meat. It's good.
Yeah. So certain parts of it that are better than others.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Tenderloins are always the best. And the hindquarters are better than the front shoulders. But,
Same thing as a cow.
yeah, same
So
thing.
is there like a filet mignon of the?
Oh yeah. That's the back straps of the
bear.
Yeah, all your back straps, your tenderloin.
Right.
And you got inner loins too, but they're very good.
No, I haven't had bear before.
That's pretty tasty.
Don't think they have that McDonald's Taco Bell. I'll take a number 2 with the bear. I'll take the number 2 bear. I don't think most people have had bear meat to eat.
I guarantee a lot of people haven't, but
Because
I'm kind of a northern guy.
So it was the first time you actually saw a bear? Were you
I
when
was
you
young. I was young when I first saw them.
Do you-
First time ever hunting them, though. The first time they come in, it's amazing. You think they're so big, and when you're all alone with them and stuff.
That's because they can kill you.
Well, they could,
They
but,
fall again.
but really, they're not going to kill you, man. They're more afraid of you than anything. They don't want anything to do with you. You know what I mean?
Except for that one that has a mental illness.
Or the one that's been bait up with, some dogs or something, is agitated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, really, they don't. Maybe with cubs, if
They
a
get,
mother.
they get protective.
Yeah, but that's it's just something you don't usually walk up on bears.
What if they walk up on you? Have you ever been afraid?
No, not really.
No.
No, never.
You got like a machine gun or something?
No, not at all.
That's the only way I'd feel comfortable if I had like a rocket.
No, you don't need anything like that.
No.
No, seriously, they're not going to come up on you. They really are. They are not going to come up on you. If they don't know you're there, yeah, they'll walk through. But they have a pretty good nose, so
Yeah.
you really have to use the wind and stuff like that.
I'd probably do something stupid like, start waving at it like, whoa, making noises.
I was bow hunting one time and had a bear come in and he was eating on my bait. And back in the days when I used to bait, and I'm sitting there and I can't do anything. I don't have a bear tag, so he's just there, and I can't get rid of him. I don't want to, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want him to see me. So at the end of the night, it's getting dark. The only thing I could think of was throw my backpack down at him. And when the backpack, it hit like a foot behind him, he just took off running through the woods.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Just running over trees and everything,
Sounds like they need
So
therapy.
that was like the one time I was paranoid in the woods, coming out of the woods at night, because it was dark now. You wait till dark, come out, and I see this like black being. I have no flashlight,
Did you think it was?
And I'm thinking, I'm going, oh my God, no. And I'm bow hunting, so I don't have a firearm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, oh God, I hope that's not a bear. So I just started walking. I said, well, it is what it is, So I just kept walking, and it wasn't. It was a big rock just sitting there. It just had me freaked out,
I was waiting for something
Yeah,
interesting.
there was nothing. It was just a
a
big rock.
I go outside my.
And I walked by that rock 100 times, you know what I mean? And never noticed it until that night when I saw that bear,
I go outside my house and if I see something big in the shadows, they're deer.
Right.
You know this about.
Oh, yeah.
They're deer. There's some pretty big ones there too.
Sitting in there eating your hydrangeas and stuff, your hostas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But they get pissed off.
Yeah.
They'll attack you more than a bear.
Right.
Especially in this season, they go to
Oh, yeah, wait till you see them in October.
little Bambis and all that running around.
I know you see all the little fawns running. They're cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Yeah,
They
you
are
can't
cute.
you can't shoot a fawn.
No,
can you?
never.
No.
Never.
Well, I mean, they
gonna
got
do
those spots on them, like hit me here.
that. Yeah, no.
I'm
you
just
shouldn't do
kidding. I
that.
haven't hunted anything. Don't look at me. I'm not eating Bambi.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with eating Bambi. It's okay.
I've never had bear meat though. How about any other animal? You like moose. They're big.
Yeah, they're huge.
If you ever see them in person.
Oh my God, they're so big.
Yeah.
I did a hunt last year. I shot one, and now I'm going right back to the same spot this year, up out of Hearst, Ontario.
And so when you say nothing, people understand hunting too much, and I'm not an avid hunter. I'm not against it either, though.
Right,
so,
right.
When you say I hear a lot of people say waste nothing.
Right. You don't
So,
want to waste anything.
so what does that mean?
Well, you don't want to waste any of the meat on it. I mean, you know, to the hide and stuff like that, you really can't do much with it. I mean, if you want, you can make a blanket out of it if you really wanted to, but
You know,
most hunters aren't doing that.
In the
you know?
movies or the TV, on TV,
Yeah.
you see people with like their bear on the floor.
Yeah, right. I mean,
So,
yeah,
like-
you could do that, you know, for sure. You know,
Uh,
you can do bear rugs, not a problem, but you just don't want to waste any of the meat. There's no reason to kill that animal for nothing, you know.
yeah, so you use it. How long does it last?
It's good for a year, you know. You
Wow.
put it in the freezer, it's good. You finish it all off, you know.
So you're not going to McDonald's or anything?
No, I don't eat much McDonald's.
No?
No, I don't like McDonald's.
What's wrong with McDonald's?
It's bad for you.
They have oatmeal.
Yeah. You can have oatmeal at home, though.
It's bad for you.
Yeah, McDonald's bad for you.
No.
Tasty, but, you know, can't have it all the time.
So you make it. You keep it at home. And,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. I do 99% of the cooking around my house.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do 0.
Yeah, I like cooking a lot. It's kind of cool.
I either pick something up or somebody else has to do it. Or I don't eat. Or I get like snacks.
Snacks, yeah. Snacks are always good.
Well, that's what the McDonald's drive-thru is for.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is good. I'm not gonna.
Well, that's not good meat either.
No, it's terrible meat, but damn, it's good.
Is it
you know?
even meat though?
I don't know.
Well, at one point they had a problem with the.
You got to wonder. There's probably horse meat or something like that. But who knows?
Really?
Who knows?
Is that like cheaper or something?
Probably.
Where are all these horses?
Way
Where are all
cheaper.
these horses being killed?
Exactly. Where does it go? You know.
I mean, where does that happen?
I don't know. I went out west this year snowmobiling, and I saw some of the cattle yards, and it was just amazing. I mean, you would drive 3 or 4 miles on the highway, and it was nothing but cattle. I don't even think they could really walk around.
Is it?
And that's where they're going into the slaughter, you know?
Why is horse meat cheaper than cow meat?
I don't know. It's probably because it's tough. You know, and it's not fed like a cow is to
You're talking about why?
produce. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're not giving them all the.
Yeah, most horses die when they're in their 20s, man. They live forever.
How long does a cow live?
They only go like 3 years tops, I think.
On their own?
Well, on their own, they probably live for 20 years. Who knows? But
Well, I mean, otherwise, they don't make it
yeah,
too
they only
long.
keep them around 2-3 years, something like that. Just fatten them up. And,
Is that where their prime is?
Yeah.
2-3 years.
yeah, they don't want them to get too tough.
I can kill them. I look at their eyes and they say,
I couldn't do it
they
either.
say,
man.
don't kill me.
I couldn't do it.
I was in Scotland recently. We were petting cows, and they're looking at you with these big
Yeah, I
eyes
know.
like, no, don't eat me. And then I went and had a burger. I felt bad about it.
I'd be a terrible farmer. I mean, I like to hunt a lot, but, you know.
What's
I
the
still
hard-
have compassion for animals. You
Do
know? Oh, yeah. For sure.
How do those two things coexist in your head?
Uh,
No, I'm not
it's all
saying.
about-
I'm not suggesting it's a bad thing.
regardless, we got to eat, right?
Yeah, no, but you could go down the grocery store and get that.
Well, you could, but if, you know, I know people in northern areas that live
Yeah,
off
they-
the land completely, so it's like going to the grocery store, you know, you're just taking care of it yourself,
Yeah, no, I agree.
which is kind of cool because you know where the meat, you know, it's cleaner, you know it was natural, you know how you packaged it, how it, you know, everything. So
Isn't there a process? You could school me a little bit on this. Isn't there a process by which when I'm not sure. I would assume this applies to any animal, but let's talk about deer or bear or whatever. After they've been shot or
Yep.
or whatever, the certain toxins start to kick in
sure.
within the animal, and then
Right.
you got to do it in a timely manner.
Yeah, you need to get them gutted out within at least 24 hours, you know.
What starts to happen after that?
Oh, they start to bloat and they start decomposing. They're dead, you know. So their insides are going to decompose faster. And that's where you get all the toxins. So that's why you want to get insides out. And then you can hang them. As long as it's cold enough, you can hang them for 2 weeks.
And then, right.
You know what I mean? You hang it and let it bleed out, you know.
Well, that's pleasant.
Yes. That's how it goes, so, man.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not against hunting. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's
I can't.